Despite the Russia-brokered deal, ended the 44-day Karabakh war between Azerbaijan and Armenia in 2020. Tensions have been boiling over between the neighboring nations. This time it's over the usage of the Lachin corridor, the road that connects Armenia to what's left of Armenian-occupied Karabakh region, Hankendi. And it has almost brought peace talks to a halt.
Since the signing of the trilateral statement 2020, Armenian side on many occasions and in a systematic way misused the Lachin road that runs through the territory of Azerbaijan for illegal shipment of the military personnel, armaments, landmines, and so on. And even under the ICRC convoy, Armenian side attempt to use it for smuggling purposes.
In December last year, Azerbaijani activists staged protests on the Lachin corridor, accusing Armenia of illegal practices. It was followed by Baku establishing a border checkpoint on the crucial road in April this year. That's led Yerevan to accuse Baku of imposing a blockade over Armenians living in Karabakh, saying the humanitarian situation there is dire. Baku denied the allegations and sent 8 trucks to Hankendi in late August, using the newly opened Adam-Hankendi road. But Baku's symbolic gesture has been rejected by what it calls an illegal puppet regime in Karabakh. And the situation became more tense when so-called elections were held. Baku condemned the vote, saying it's a provocative step by Yerevan that undermines Azerbaijan's sovereignty and territorial integrity and would have a detrimental impact on the normalization process. Turkey, along with the US, also denounced the so-called elections.
We do not recognize Nagorno-Karabakh as an independent and sovereign state, and therefore we do not recognize the results of those so-called presidential elections.
And when asked about the recent developments, Russian President Vladimir Putin said this.
Armenian leadership recognized the sovereignty of Azerbaijan over Karabakh and recorded this on paper in its Prague statement. The status of Karabakh was determined by Armenia itself.
Kremlin also says Russia is still the security guarantor in the region, despite fighting its own war in Ukraine.
Russia continues to fulfill its functions as a guarantor of security. Russia continues scrupulous, consistent and constructive work with both Yerevan and Baku.
Also in touch with both nations is Turkey, with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan recently holding separate phone calls with the leaders of both neighbors, reiterating that dialogue is key for the region's peace and security. Kubra Akkoc, TRT World.